No breaking news in the last few minutes coming into us from the White House and President Joe Biden, and the First Lady Jill Biden will travel to Maui in Hawaii on Monday to meet with first responder survivors as well as federal, state, and local officials in the wake of deadly wildfires on the island in Maui. The President and First Lady will be welcomed by state and local leaders to see firsthand the impact of the wildfires and the devastating loss of life and land that has occurred on the island, as well as discuss the next steps in the recovery effort. More than 100 people are now known to have been killed in the fires that swept the Hawaiian island. But there are fears that death toll could double over the next few days. The state's Governor Josh Green has been giving more details about the recovery effort. Anyone with a family member missing in the fires is being asked to give authorities DNA samples to help in the identification process. Our reporter Helen Humphrey has this update from Mary 1 week on from this disaster. Still, the death toll continues to climb, and we're warned that that will likely be the case for quite some time. Around 1,300 people on this island they're unaccounted for. They're still missing, and recovery teams have the grim and painstaking task of combing through the rubble of what was once Lahaina, trying to find remains. Right now, they say that around 27 of that territory has been covered. The police say they want to get it to 85 by the end of the weekend. But even then, they have that challenge of trying to identify the remains that they find, and they say that in some cases they will have to carry out DNA tests. They'll have to consult dental records. There's even the possibility that in some cases, some people may never be found. In the Grenfell Tower fire in the UK, it took some 5 months to identify all of the victims in the World Trade Center. On 9/11/40 of victims were never found. The police chief says that when people go into that community of Lahaina and they come out with ash on their clothes, that is people's loved ones here. And so that is the challenge facing Maui right now, as it wraps its head around how it might ever recover and rebuild when so many people here are still missing, having a Humphrey in Hawaii there.